Hello, and welcome to the Shippguard, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dungeons. So, in the last episode, we completed a bunch of places. It's been a while. I know it's been quite a while since I've been back. So, yeah. I actually recorded this gameplay, but the audio did not, because I got a new mic and I didn't know how to work. So the audio didn't get recorded. So I will be talking over this one. Sorry. There's just nothing that I can really do about it right now. I wouldn't want to replay it just because these games, yeah. So I did some artifact finding, just got the same things over and over again. I think, yeah, I checked. I'm like, hey, I got 3 harvesters on me. 2 of the exact same kind. So, I am looking at the stuff and being like, okay, so what's so great about having green ones? And it's nothing's really all that great about it. So for this episode, I decided I wanted to use the Fangs of Frost, and I used them for quite a while. I was thinking about using the horn to back enemies off, but I decided to go with the fireworks arrow. And it turns out a lot of good things came of it. This is the wonderful wheat. This item has the faint smell of an open field, baked bread, and freshly cut crop. I didn't end up using it because I didn't know. All it does is summon a llama. And 30-second cooldown, that's quite a while. And considering I was going in with daggers, I didn't think that was going to do much. I didn't try it, so. And let's see, I went to get some gear. Got a couple of bows, but nothing was really getting my fancy here, you know. Everything was kind of crappy. So I just salvaged some of the stuff that I hadn't used. I didn't like the fishing pole. I could never get accurate enough with it. Yeah, I think yep. So it said that I should do redstone, but I just decided to do the Cacti Canyon. And I just went right on into it, you know?
The Arch-Illager seeks to summon armies of the undead using a power that rests deep within an ancient and forgotten desert temple. Finding the temple, however, is an adventure in its own right, for the entrance lies hidden somewhere in this canyon, a sprawling maze of malevolent mobs and lost secrets.
Now, I don't think it was really that hard to find. If you just keep going to the northwest, do I have my own mic yet? Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. So here I am, just running around. I always check behind me because you never know. Found this cool little house and there was nothing really about it that was worth looking at. So the game introduced buttons a while back, but now we use beacons? Beacon buttons, that's what I call them. Beacon buttons to activate. And I ran into small zombies. Oh my gosh, these things are annoying. They're so fast. They're so creepy. Killed the sheep just to kill them. And I'm like, oh shoot, what is that? And it's like, oh, right, it's a bomb. So I picked up the strength potion. I don't think these skeleton walls really do much for these villagers. I can understand what it's used for, but it's not really doing anything for them besides just blocking other arrows, and I guess blocking mine. So it's like that bubble in Destiny, where the Titan can spawn a bubble. Everything can't hit us, but we can't hit it unless it runs into the bubble. So that was that. So I was just checking the map, making sure I was going the right way. This little guy just came out of nowhere, and I'm like, ah. So, what do you guys think of Minecraft Dungeons? This is where stuff got real. This is where oh gosh, I'm almost died. What do you think of Scrappy Scott? I did not know that I got an achievement. I was too busy focused on the game. So what do you guys think of recorded video, then recorded audio. I mean, this gives me a lot more to think. I can look at the game and just talk about it instead of pressing the controllers and be like, oh gosh, what am I doing? How am I doing this? And then, yeah. I mean, with this, with the audio in the game, it's more about in the moment. With this, it's like I can just talk about anything really. If I really wanted to, I could not even talk about Minecraft Dungeons if I really, really wanted to. I could just sit here, let this play, and you guys could just listen to whatever I say, if you so choose so. I mean, you're still going to hear the audio of the game, because my editing skills aren't that great yet. Well, I could probably do that. Never mind. Just let me know down in the comments if nobody says anything. I'll just keep doing what I've been doing. This was just one of those. Did you see that? Killed that guy. This was just one of those things where, like, it just so happened that I didn't record the audio, but I still recorded the game, and I was like, I don't really want to record a whole nother episode of just this and play the same one, because, like, that's not fun. This map was pretty cool, honestly. I mean, it was a little confusing. Little bits of secrets here. Let's get the zombies. Yeah, man. For this, I should have went with the boots instead of the healing ornament that I have 3. I mean, it was good, but it isn't that great. It heals just a little bit, but I got a potion E that does that for me anyways. Oh sweet, I get a $5 foot long when I participate at Subway. Don't ask me how I'm going to participate at Subway. But yeah, I should have went with the boots because I had the daggers, so I didn't have that much range of attack. These things were ridiculous, man. They had burning, regeneration, and they were just all over strong. And I was just like, I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just going to shoot them with powerful arrows and hope they go down, because if they don't, I am really kind of screwed. So yeah, with this tactic, I had to run back a lot and use the harvester to clear away too many enemies. Because what I went with is when a mob dies, I attack faster, but I should have realized that I should have went with more stun. Because if I had gone with more stun, then enemies that I was attacking would have stayed stunned like that. Because the weapons were already freezing, so stun on top of that would have made that great. Yeah, this little Earl after just summoning stuff was being annoying. I was just like, man. And then I picked up a trick bow. I think I go into it a little bit. Oh, let me just kill these guys real quick. Alright, we're gonna hide over here. Well, we're gonna try and pick up the soul. Yeah. So, with this trick bow, it was better than what I had. I also didn't read it well enough that it was also like hits multiple targets, so what it does is it fires arrows, but it fires arrows that bounce across the ground that deal damage. This trick bow kind of was lame though. All it was like a lot of damage, and that was about it. There wasn't really anything too great about it. Hold on, when I do kill that, and I'll drink some tea real quick. Refresh it. The problem that I have with the harvester is that I press it every now and then prematurely to when I was fighting, which is kind of lame. But you know, it's what you do when you make mistakes, when you don't. I'm not too much of a laptop player or a PC gamer. Online computer game player is what I'm trying to say. Like, I grew up playing on the Xbox 360 and consoles and the Wii. Wii was my crap, man. Like, that was my stuff. This room was actually really terrifying because There's so many enemies. I didn't die. I didn't die in this dungeon, which I'm pretty proud of. But I don't think I had the best equipment stuff for daggers. Like, the armor that I was wearing gave me, like, practically no advantage to use this. All it really did was give me more arrows. So I'm gonna run off and heal real quick. Alright, so I healed myself. When I healed myself, I think the only thing that my armor was doing pretty good for me, it was giving me random potions every now and then, but it just wasn't doing anything, because like you could see it was 15, but the next armor up that I got was 25. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't know if there's like an armor dealer, but I really needed that. Potion bear, burning every half a second, I guess. But I didn't like the rolling. I don't like the rolling things because the rolling is not a free action. You have to continuously spam it. So I figured out that deflect does not deflect damage that is melee, which I am kind of sad about. Here you see where the arrow is bouncing. I was kind of sad that it doesn't do that. It does deflect a lot of arrows though if you pull it off. Yep. See, like rolling, it's just a little too slow. If there was something, and I got stuck on that corner. If there was something that I could get that could make rolling just happen every single time I pressed it, that'd be great. But in my case, there wasn't. I like my tactics. Run away, hit them. I like when the little baby zombies get, not little babies, when the little zombies get hit, they just run away. It's like, so you ran at me. You were being mean. And so when I decided to be mean back, you ran away. Whatever. So I wanted to get this chest, but then there was just so many enemies in here. Like, oh my gosh. As you can see, it takes me a little bit to go. And I was really, oh, I didn't even know I killed anybody with that. Man, it's crazy to look at your own gameplay and see what happened. Oh, this poor little guy got stuck between the butts. It's weird to see what happens, because now I can see like farther away. Because when I play, I just look at my character and like a little area around him, so I know what's happening. But like with this, I can look at the edges of my screen and see, wow, there was stuff happening that I was not able to pay attention to. And maybe this isn't new for any of you. This is new for me. This is the first time I've ever recorded like this. And again, it's just because of what happened. I'm back into it. My mom was just asking me stuff. Alright, so let's see. Little baby zombie. I tell you, like, in all the other dungeons, and I'm pretty sure this is just because of, see, this is where the harvester is good. It's good for, like, all these giant enemies. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know why I didn't use it there. I just didn't. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the difficulty, but, like, in all the other dungeons that I'd done, there was never that just crap ton of enemies just right there. Like, this room took me a little bit, and I'm kind of sad about it, because, like, it was a small room, and I probably didn't need to kill everything, but I just did, because that's what I do. I'm not a completionist by any means. I don't try and complete games to the max. But if I see an enemy, and I'm, like, looking at my XP bar, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to need that eventually. I'm definitely going to need that eventually, so might as well do that. So I don't know if in this map there's a secret temple. Like a dungeon, I don't remember. I would have to go back into it, and I would have to look. And it's going to be a little bit before I go back into these older dungeons. Because I just want to... Also, with this, I realized that with the multiple shots, you get multiple firecrackers. I did not know that, and I thought that was pretty freaking awesome. But like I said, I don't know if there's any like other smaller dungeons in these, and it's gonna be a little while before I go back into the game and do that. Oh, I just realized. Well, maybe. Oh no. Wait, did I really run all the way from? Because like, I don't know if you guys saw on the map, but like, there's that whole area up to the right. I know I just played this, and I know it. I'm recording this right after I've done this. But I don't remember. I feel like there's a lot of chests and a lot of secrets that I missed. But we'll see if I go back. Not a crossbow. Let me tell you, crossbows are pretty freaking nice in this game. The ability to multi-shot is just hilarious. Yeah, trick bow, you're fun. But crossbow, you're a lot more fun. Yeah, come on. Come on, me. Equipped it. Yeah, get rid of that. Which, you know, me being dumb and not realizing that I have an even cooler bow on me. I'm just like, I see this and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this. Oh yeah, multi-shot? Heck yeah, man. So, I have a better bow and arrow. I will equip it later, I promise. I'm not smart. I'm not smart when it comes to looking at myself. Yeah, okay, so I didn't miss the area. So, or did I? And I'm gonna have to wait for me past me to check his map because I can't remember if I went back. I'm pretty sure this. Oops, sorry about that. I'm pretty sure this was all connected. If I had to remember. Get some pork. I'm over here and I check my map. No, I don't check my handy dandy map. I look at all my stuff. Why am I looking at my stuff? No, shoot. Okay, so I didn't go back to the area. I thought I had gone back, but I guess not. I'll have to double check on that when I come back to this map. Shoot. See, what I told you. Not a completionist by any means. It's just more of like, hey, I found stuff and I thought it matched what I was looking at, but apparently not. So yeah, I'm just gonna kill all these guys. Except for wow, yeah, the harvester's got some range, man. Like 3 creepers and a lion died. Just press the button. And that was like pretty intense. Man, now I'm really sad that I missed that. I probably could have gone down over this way. Honestly. Shoot. I'm so mad. Oh well. I got some pretty good stuff. Like when I switch to the really good arrow, you guys are gonna see how that thing just blows everything up. And you'll see and understand why I hate poison damage so much. Because it's just so gosh darn good against anything that happens to not be immune or resistant to poison. So let's say I get the 4th one, and I'm like, oh shoot, where's the last one? And I'm like, oh yeah, my marker, thank gosh, shows me where it is, thank gosh. Wow, what am I, 5? And I'm like, did I fall? And I'm like, no, I didn't fall. It looked like I did. But yeah, I didn't go back to that area, and I feel sad, and I feel mad at myself for keep bringing it up. I should stop. I need to think more progressively. Because, like, I remember looking at this map and being like, yeah, I just missed the corner. That's all I missed. So I just run this way. Let's see. Check the corner. I was like, oh, yeah. There's nothing going to be over there. Emeralds. There's always going to be emeralds in the corners. Get a Shadow Rue. I don't know how I feel about these Shadow Rues. Like, if I was playing on harder, well, you saw with that, the multi-shot also counts for the firecracker, which I think is pretty good. Armor really helped out against those creepers. Oh my gosh. So yeah, let me know down in the comments how your day's going, how your week's going. For me, this is my Saturday. I work Friday to Tuesday. I won't tell you where, because I don't want you to know. But just now, it has to deal with a very large... Wow, I even missed that little area. Wow, I suck at exploring. Why do you guys watch me if I suck at exploring? Shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I won't tell you just because I don't want you knowing where I work. And it's not like you'd be able to get into it. I mean, there's some people out there that are crazy about finding where people are. Like, they're like, you work there, and I know where you is. I'm gonna go right to you, and it's like, yeah. How about you not do that? Now, the one thing that I like about this crossbow is like how fast you can fire. Like, if this was a real world crossbow, my God, you would have to. It would have to be semi-automatic. That's all I'm saying. You would have to have a semi-automatic crossbow to be able to shoot like that. And so yeah, I think the only other reason why I went in changed my bow is because I saw that bow. I was like, oh yeah, that bow's pretty good. I'll use that bow. I'll just kill off all these enemies. I didn't realize that the white stuff here is like this is a bone. Like this is bones of a giant animal. And I'm just seeing that now. So we check my inventory and I'm like, alright, cool, this is doing pretty good. I'm like, oh yeah, I need more deflect, even though it's not very dark good. No, I still don't check. Oh, I did. I'm like, oh, so it's this one? The Green Menace. 6, 8, and 32 spawns poison clouds, hits multiple targets. So it's like the trick bow, except so much better. And I have no idea how long I've had it. I mean, obviously I got it in this map. That's when I got it. But I was like, oh. And now looking at it from a distance from where I am now, recording this audio, I'm like, I've had that thing for so long. And oh my gosh, you guys are gonna understand how amazing this thing is. Yes, it also had the multi-shot. It had a smaller chance, but it's so good. Like, it is so good. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. This mic comes with its own little echo dial. It comes with its own echo dial, and I just find this hilarious. Could you imagine me just like doing a whole video where it's just this? Or it's just me being super. Like how echo you can really get. I don't know if that's actually enough. Yeah. So going back to gameplay, I love messing around with dials. So yeah, this bow is amazing. This bow kicks so much butt. Oh yeah, these things. I don't know what these are, like skeleton horsemen. Just got destroyed by them. I mean, all they do is run around in circles. But like, look at that poison damage. Look at the ricochet. Look at the multi-shot. It is just unbelievable how powerful this bow is. And I'm gonna be so sad when I go into the next place and I find stronger bows, because as of right now, and as of I know, you can't increase the base power of or damage of the bow. So, excuse me. So we run into a new enemy. The sand zombie is what I'm gonna call it, like desert zombie. They're just like the armored zombie. Like, look at this. Look how much I destroy. This bow just destroys. Like, I hardly even use my daggers at this point, because this thing is just destroying. Yeah, shoot. What was I saying? I don't know. I'll remember next time. Yeah, wow. I really just lost my train of thought there. So, yeah, multi-shot with the firecracker is so good. Oh yeah, the desert zombies are just like the armored zombies, except bigger and obviously stronger. And I found this gate, and I was like, wow. And I was like, I don't like what I see on the other side, because those things look terrifying. I didn't see the key, but there is this key over there, and we'll use that key in a little bit, because if I remember correctly, it goes to this door over here. So I was just like, oh yeah, so that's where I need to go. I don't realize that I need to open it with the key. I'm not the smartest when I game. It's kind of like, yeah, just tell me where to go, and I'll go there. And that's how you do it. I pick this tasty apple, and I head down here, and I'm like, What's over here? What's over here? Show me what's over here. I'm like, oh, look, a blue key. He's sleeping. Their keys are so cute. They just sleep. I still don't know who that is. The story doesn't really explain who that is yet. And there we saw like the harvester just demolishing everything. I'm like, wow. I was like, new event. Nice. So we pick up this key. You have to hit them to pick them up, which is so sad. Because they're so cute. If you do get hit though, they will drop off. Which is kind of lame. And luckily for me, they just run back to where they were sleeping. Which I know. For me, is fair. If I was a tiny cute little kid like this, I'd probably just go back to where I was sleeping. But it makes me wonder, if I dragged this key to like, let's say the beginning, would he walk all the way back just to go to sleep? Or does he just teleport, I wonder? Alright. So this wasn't too bad. This was, not easy, but the bow just is so ridiculous. Burning double damage, fire damage. Like, look at the ricochet. 29, 20, and like multi-shot just happening every now and then. It's just ridiculous. And I went up to that one and finished him off with the daggers because I'm like running out of arrows now. Need to press this button. And I was like, I heard something over here. What's over here? Nothing. I like this little spot. Doesn't really do anything. Got stuck up there, so I guess that's what it does. And I'm like, wait. What am I trying to do? Because I can't remember. So I'm just like, okay. I didn't realize I was there. I guess I'm just running low on adrenaline. Oh my gosh, that's just sick. And then I pick up the first crossbow and I'm like, oh, that's fine. We don't need a crossbow anymore. So I pick up this key, and for some reason they spawn a whole bunch of enemies just to mess with me. Just look at their little face, like, I'll hopefully see them again. I don't like that they make sounds. It's kind of annoying that they do. Honestly. This I hate. I went to go get the key. I was gonna see if shooting him would also do the same thing where like it stops him. But I threw the TNT and I went into my own bomb. I'm smart, I promise. And could you imagine? My God. Okay, so I pick up the cutlass. I didn't know that I lost the key. And so I'm just like, alright, gonna run up here, kill all these dudes. It just, that thing is so ridiculous. I don't want to lose it, but I know I have to eventually. So I run up to this and I'm like, oh shoot, where's the key? So I'll just skip to the point where I get the key. What if it's gone forever? Will I ever be able to complete this map? And as you can see, yes, I was able to complete this map. When I saw this side, I don't want to do this. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got Shippguard. Who needs crap when you can just spawn so many? Like, oh my gosh, the humanity. Didn't even know I found armor. Well, I did. It was just I didn't look at it because smoking armor was the worst one I had. So I was like, yeah, okay. My gosh, that it just destroys. And then I was like, I don't want to shoot, but I'm gonna shoot. As you can see, more example of why this bow is amazing. I don't know if like you can find these bows like in stronger positions. I hope you can, because that would be pretty cool. Or not the bow, but just like all the items, like all the unique items. Like, I don't know if I should be keeping all the unique items. I don't do anything, and the problem is I enchant them. So what that means is, yeah, with this, I was like in shadow, but those creepers still knew where I was. I was like, wait, what? Anyway, going back to the unique items, I was like, I enchant the unique items just because it adds more passive things. Just double checking the map. Yeah, a lot of good it did, yeah. You didn't even You didn't even say the side that you missed, that you probably said in the video that you'd go back for. So yeah, I'm hoping. Gosh, why am I so tired? I'm hoping that you can still pick up unique items at stronger rarities. Like, that would be pretty nice to be able to do that. Kalos was okay. It was kind of slow for what it is. Like, it just deals a lot of damage. Thankfully, the armor that I was wearing has huge resistance. Huge, like, hot resistance. And yeah, I think this is where it's the end. I double check because I'm like, oh, I gotta check the sides. Oh, I gotta do does you because you can't even check. Alright, I'm gonna stop harping on myself. Heading over this way. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, ah! Splurge! And I'm like, ah, crap. So, like, this boss wasn't as bad. I mean, I still did a lot of damage with it. Like, my goodness. The harvester is just so good. And I'm like, my arrows are pretty good too. Let's use that. What's cool though is like the multi-shot doesn't consume more arrows, at least what I can tell. Man, that's a harvester, man. It doesn't consume the amount of arrows, it just... Oh my gosh, wow. You see the power of the harvester. It would be really cool if the harvester also gave you souls if you killed things with the harvester. But I don't think it does, sadly. So this was just me like, oh, door open where? And I'm like, oh yeah, door right in front of me. Then I decide at the very end to equip the boots instead of the amulet. The amulet is pretty good. I didn't use it all that much because it wasn't worth it. I don't know if there was any chests over here, but yeah, victory. Alright, let's just see what we found. Wonderful wheat. Whatever. So, just what I've been doing.
This entire time? Because that would have been terrible. Yeah. So, leave a like, comment down below what you liked, and I'll think of a catchphrase next time.